Tobey, Andrew, or Tom, which Spider-Man is the best? Let's find out. My name's Luigi and this is The Brick Connection. The Spider-Man Final Battle set was released August 2023 and based on the movie Spider-Man No Way Home. The set costed me $140 Canadian and comes with 900 pieces and an impressive 9 minifigs. We get Ned, MJ, Doctor Strange, Electro, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, and of course not one, not two, but all 3 Spider-Man, Tobey, Andrew, and Tom. Each Spider-Man minifig also comes with an alternate head of their regular face, although none of them really look like the actors except for maybe Andrew. Spider-Man has been such a huge part of my life, from watching the old 60s cartoon to reading comics and finally watching the movies. I will never forget going to watch the very first Spider-Man in theaters. That memory is completely burned into my mind. And while I don't own any of the original Spider-Man Lego sets, I knew I had to have this one. The set is really cool because it is a complete 360 set, which means each part has something new to look at, although most of the action is happening up at the front. There are a bunch of Easter eggs and things to find in this set, like the Lego Sanctum Sanctorum, Doctor Strange's portal and spellbox. The entire base is covered in sand bricks, and although Sandman doesn't make an appearance, his cure trapped in a web does, along with his hand in a secret compartment that you can place anywhere around the set. One of Peter's cameras, but which Peter, and so many other things to discover. Overall, a lot to see, but even more to do. The set is rated for ages 10 and up, which technically means that it is a play set, but if like me, you choose to use it as a display set, it looks absolutely fantastic. Because it's a play set, we get these really cool clear J pieces, so you can position different characters in different positions, like having Green Goblin's glider fly, or Electro fly over the entire scene. But let's be real, every Spider-Man fan is going to do the same thing and recreate the famous scene of Andrew Garfield saving MJ. The set is really well thought out, and honestly, it could have been a bit of a hot mess, but it definitely isn't. Putting the set together is fairly straightforward. Again, this is rated for ages 10 and up, so don't expect anything too complex. If you're helping any kids put this set together, I would definitely help with the scaffolding. Once it's up, it's fairly strong, but getting them lined up just perfectly can be a little bit tricky for younger hands. But let's give this set the Brick Connection score. Again, this is going to be based on 3 categories: value, build, and aesthetics. For value, this set costed me $140 Canadian or 16 cents a brick or 11 cents a brick American, which is pretty close to the average of 10 cents a brick for a Lego Marvel set. Now, I, along with a lot of other people, would have paid almost anything to get all 3 Spider-Man minifigs. I do think $140 is a pretty reasonable price, especially given the fact that you get 9 minifigs. So I am giving it 4 out of 5 stars. For build, this set is not hard to put together. Again, it's rated for ages 10 and up. Although there's nothing particularly bad about the set, there's really nothing memorable either. It took me about an hour to put together while I was watching some TV, although it would have been a lot more fun if I had my daughters help to put this set together, although they're still a little too young, so I am giving it 3.5 out of 5 stars. For aesthetics, I think this set looks really cool, but again, this is designed as a play set, so there is a slight unpolished look with the exposed bricks, but that's exactly what you want and need for a play set. And as far as play sets go, I think this is one of the best looking ones. If you didn't know better, you could easily mistake this for a display set. And again, it's pretty cool that we get 9 minifigs, so I am giving this 4 out of 5 stars. Spider-Man has and will continue to be a huge part of my life. I don't think Peter Parker's story will truly ever be finished. It is a story that has captured people's hearts for generations and will continue to do so. There is something about Spider-Man that appeals to almost everyone, and I'm really happy to have included a brand new Spider-Man set into my collection. Until next time, my name's Luigi, this is The Brick Connection, and remember, with great Lego comes great responsibility.